Someone told me once, if I didn't physically touch my draft notice, that I didn't have to report. I knew it sounded too good to be true, but I still let it sit in my mailbox for 2 whole days. I grew up in Wapato. 5 or 6 of my schoolmates had already lost their lives in the Vietnam War. 2 of them got killed on the same day. I knew that going into the Army was going to be rough. I always had a love for aviation and being around airplanes, so I tried like hell to get into the Air Force. I then finally enlisted in 1968. I don't think I ever touched that draft notice. May 24th, 1969, I got my orders and left for Vietnam. I was an aircraft maintenance crew chief assigned to work on A-1 Skyraiders, part of the 602nd Special Operations Squadron. Our job was search and rescue. We picked up pilots or anybody that needed help. There were times of segregation, and I knew the color of my skin. But I also knew that they had my back, just like I had theirs. They were my brothers. We were brothers. One of the pilots in our squadron, him and I became good friends. Our sons were born about the same time. But because of Vietnam, neither of us had seen our children yet. I just helped him strap in.
Takeoff clearance.
On takeoff, his plane came under fire. It crashed, and at the end of the runway, I could see him in the cockpit, waving his arms. All of a sudden, the plane blew up, and all we could do was watch. He was part of my squadron, Lieutenant Moore. His name is on the wall. As a Filipino, it's important to honor family. Our parents raised us to be responsible and to love this country. My dad, he was very proud of me. But my mom, she said the son that left for Vietnam never came home.
The Vietnam War, starting September 17th on KCTS 9.